Colt the Kid next up for the Blue Jays.
Colt the Kid.
Ball, that's low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Crushed, left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. The two-run shot, his 57th homer of the season. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 2-0. Ziggy, he just tied Mickey Mantle with that swing. That's home run number 536.
Well, tying Mickey Mantle just puts you in a whole other class, and there's almost no bigger name in the sport than the Yankees' Mickey Mantle. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
The Kid takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that one hammered.
Come on, get out of here.
Way back there. It's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. Back now in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Josue De Paula. Bounce to the left side. The Kid. The throw to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. The Kid, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and he's a 5-time MVP, and he's left his mark on this game of baseball. In the air, right field. McGinnis settles under this one. And a couple of quick outs. Colt the Kid, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Yeah, great job right there.
Ryan Gregori getting ready to hit. First offering, runner goes. Too low, ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Here's the left fielder. 3-1 now. Runners on the move. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
C.J. Pappas digs in now. In there, sets him down on strikes. Go ahead run on base. Nolan Schanuel now at the plate. Tied at 4. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. And that's 2. 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Colt the Kid. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No, down about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His 58th home run of the season. And they jump in front in the ninth. It's 5-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. A performance nothing short of clutch. With that swing, he's given his team the lead and a huge cycle.
So up next for Toronto, Colt the Kid. And he has a chance to homer for the second time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind, and he'd get another chance to do that again in this inning, but here we are.
Throws to first, and that's the inning. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Chopper to second, Grigori. Throw to first, ball game. And the Blue Jays take the first 2 games of this series on the road. The Kid really stood out in this win, collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Colt the Kid, fresh off an impression. Here's a big power threat. Colt the Kid.
Colt the Kid.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Ball to strike. Ground ball to middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. On the board first, it's 1-0. 1 out and a runner at second. This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. A 2-run blast. His 59th home run of the season. And we're level. It's 2-2. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well with the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Josh McCray. The sliding play at short. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Rays, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
A great sliding stop. I think we need a breakdown from StatCast to fully appreciate the difficulty of that play.
Yeah, Boog, these numbers show how good of a play it actually was. And that sliding catch was difficult enough, and somehow he still managed a great throw to first. What a play.
The Kid, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one misses. Ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Two on, 2 outs. Hard hit, right side.
Come on.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 out man at first. And now the center fielder, MJ Melendez. Here's the 0-2. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. The Kid needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches.
That's ripped into the outfield. Brings it in. Runners tagged up from second and third. He's in there. It's 4-3.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me.
Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. So up next, Colt the Kid. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I thought he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. That's outside. Ball one. Hard ground ball, base knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody.
Now quick throw to first. And he's back in safely. Runner takes off in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's the strikeout looking. They limit the damage here. Ezequiel Tovar, the next to hit. 0-2 now. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
The Kid in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Miller, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. 2-0. That one missed.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
1 down. Quick toss to first. The Kid back in on a dive. Oh, 1 down. Runner on the go. Tapped softly on the ground. They get one in there safely.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter. Yoan. Swing and a slow roller. Schanuel. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Josh McCray. Ripped to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. The Kid was able to collect his 200th hit of the season in this ball game.
Yeah, and Boog, this is a more impressive achievement than a casual fan might think. Fewer than 300 players all time have had even one 200-hit season. Hats off to him on reaching this mark.
One down. Colt the Kid next up for the Blue Jays. Leading the American League in homers coming into this one. Having a monster season. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. 2 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nolan Schanuel. The 3-1. On the ground to short, could be 2. The Kid to second, out to first, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Top half of the 3rd inning, and now for the Jays, Colt the Kid. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Fastball for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Clark settles underneath it and makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. So the Rays batting order turns over. Dave McGinnis will hit next. Up the middle.
1-1-1.
Fires to first on the run. What a play. Inning over.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop.
The Kid, a former MVP, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Inside, ball 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, he smoked it. Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Bo Bichette up to the dish. The 1-2. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude.
Move to second, and he's back in.
He's in there. He's safe.
1 out, and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Runner goes again. Soft contact in the air. He hauls it in. 2 away. Now the left fielder, MJ Melendez. On the ground, the Kid. Tosses to first. 2 out.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
The Kid in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, 1 away.
No fence off the plate. Ball 2.
The changeup missing, and the count's full.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 100.
Swing, and he popped it up. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter. Runner breaks for third. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back to the top of the order now. Dave McGinnis next to hit for the Rays. Out to short. The Kid. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Man at first with one gone. Colt, the Kid, next up for the Blue Jays.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
And a swing and a miss. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Acuna has it for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Nothing. 1 out. Runner at second. McCray getting ready to hit. Tying run at the plate. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. 2 away. Big spot here. Bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Alec Bohm next to hit for the Rays. Right side. Meade. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. The Kid managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
About to get started, George Lombard Jr. stepping in for the Rangers. Up the middle, the kid. Gets it to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the veteran shortstop, Colt the Kid. Looking to bring his hitting streak up to 30 games. Maybe some added pressure on him right here. That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Batting third, the second
Loud
baseman,
contact leads to the
Ryan.
double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Ryan Gregory. Swing, and he popped it up. One away. So two in scoring position with one out. Here's Michael Toglia. Two on, one out. And here's a slow roller. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number two. C.J. Pappas next up for the Blue Jays. And a payoff pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Can't get there. One run will score. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's safe at third. It's a two-run triple.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Jays, Colt the Kid. On the ground. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Colt the Kid digs in now. He's one of the best players in the game. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he has seen.
He's trying for third, and that one handled.
Get down.
Duno takes it to the bag, now 2 away. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 7-1. So 2 down. Patrick Cox stepping in for the Rangers. This one in the air, center field. Mitchell under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now. The Kid, get that hitting streak going.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Colt the Kid looking to extend. Up next for the Rangers, Brett Baty. Here's the 0-2. Up the middle. Throw to first in time.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Colt the Kid, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Base knock right field. And the tying run is on base.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the second baseman, Ryan Gregory. Step off, throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. Runner takes off. That's whipped. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
That would take it. Little jam shot down in the off the fists. That just powered it out to the outfield. We'll take that all night long.
Back here at Rogers Center, out of the third inning, Steven Rubio stepping in for the Rangers. Grounds one to short. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Back now in Toronto. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2. Ball. Curve in the dirt.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count off at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Stays alive. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base. Ryan Gregori, the next to hit. Step off throw to first, and he's back in easily. The 0-2. Runner on the go. On the ground right side. Beatty to first. What a play. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Here's the left fielder. Here comes the 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Bottom of the seventh, and now for the Jays, Colt the Kid. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
And a quick out number 1. So a man at first. Next up for Texas, Alfredo Duno. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Blue Jays add another to their winning streak.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
One down. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Colt the Kid. Right now, the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. And a foul. Ball. He knows his way around the bases, Chris. Nobody in the league has scored more runs this year. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Baden moving under this one. 2 down. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. The Kid steps in now. You can bet he was watching from the on-deck circle thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, classic cleanup duty, Boog. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit, too.
Chris, this is who you want at the plate in these spots. He already has the most RBIs in the league. A base hit. Runner around third. Line drive. Knocks it down. Save. In comes the run from second. It's 5-5. Go ahead run on base. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. In the dirt. Run by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner goes again. That's smashed towards center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So next to hit for Texas, Zach Neto. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Flips it. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Nimmala trying to get to it. Can't get there. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. No outs. Runner at first. At the plate, Steven Rubio. To the right side. There's 1. And 2. What a play. So up next for Toronto, Colt the Kid. He's one of the best players in the game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to second. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Arjun Nimmala stepping in for the Rangers. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now the third baseman, Steven Rubio. The 0-1. Left field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd. The kid was a big contributor for them in the win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.